the one and only Amir Ali.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing a video, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the PMP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up with one particular student like me. You have hundreds of students. You're just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amir, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of that customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me. Mr. Amir, thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her how is his program or something. So she said you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because questions were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear a PMP.
Amir, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me 1 complete year. I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you that are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said yes, you're ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through LinkedIn, so some of your talks, always motivating me, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back when I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amir, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, yeah, please, everyone should do your mock for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed, and following up on me, it really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP. So I had to book for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching goal is for you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching all.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm not Amer Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then if you're left with always like two answers, which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. So thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had that foundation that you gave me, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands.
So you cannot raise your hand physically. Why don't you raise your hand virtually? Who want to become successful? So good to have you. Let's solve 5 question answers. Interesting questions I have for you. So let's go with them. Okay, so you are the project manager of the large organization. You have identified the risk. You change the plan so the risk never occur. Which strategy you have used here? So now we are looking at that risk never happen. So if risk never happens, this means we have killed the risk. Let's see what you said. Okay. Mhm. If you can win the probability, that's the case to avoid. Yes, Junaid. I like what you said. So when you kill the risk, that is the classical exception of avoiding the risk. Avoid is one of the most positive term in PFP in a way that you have removed the risk at all. Mitigate would have been to decrease the probability. Acceptance, you accepted it. Transfer, you gave it to some other party. Okay, so you are the project manager of large organization. You change the plan. It now we have a less severity as compared to more. So this is more of a mitigation. You are decreasing the intensity. Okay, so what do we get here? What do you put in your justification? Avoid, mitigate. Thank you. You see, there are things that I call like the champions. They actually keep repeating the fundamentals, instead of going to other things. So one of the my goal is to share the fundamentals, the most important thing, and then we can work with other things. Mitigation, mitigated the risk. Okay. So we put the best resource. This is the positive thing. You have exploited the risk. One of the most important thing is that exploit. If you don't know the PMP topic, exploit is the most positive term. I was having this discussion with my one-to-one student. She just started it. She completed agile fundamental stakeholder communication team. So we were having yesterday one-to-one discussion. In the communication, there was a question where exploit was that, and she was confused that this is a negative word. I told her, complete the risk topic, you will understand. Exploit is the most positive term in the PMP. Okay, we have identified the risk of one of the sellers is going bankrupt and found out this can be a great opportunity. You talk, give money, and you will share profit. Now, you see, accept is not the option, avoid is not the option, mitigate is not the option. Everyone understand. So we are left with two options. Either it is share or it is exploit. It is exploit without any doubt, but the more answer is towards share because you are sharing the benefit with someone. So share will oversee it. So your right answer will be B, sharing. You identified a risk. When it's occurred, a risk owner handled it. Which risk management? Now, this is a classical example of risk acceptance. You have accepted the risk. So, A, B, C, D, which option it will be? Mitigate, I did not decrease the probability. I did not avoid it. I did not exploit it. I accepted the risk. You have identified a risk and made a plan. When the risk was implemented, another risk was occurred, which is even bigger than that. Which document you will update to document this secondary risk that has occurred. Now, I want to end this coaching call on this thing that now identifying the risk that has occurred. It's an important thing to look into that more. Risk has occurred. When you identify risk after occurring, it's not a risk, my friend. It's not a risk. So this is an important distinction that we need to know. Is it a risk or is it an issue? Something has happened. Something has happened. Okay, and you identified it after happening, right? You identified after happening. It is a problem here. It is a problem here. So I need to understand how the things work, how we can do, and how we can make sure to work into it in the minimum possible time. So that's an important thing. So let's look into the risk and issue one more time. You identify something, and before that can happen, you have made a plan. Now that happened, you will update it and work into that way. That's a risk. But if you identify something, and after it happening, you are handling it, it's an issue. So I hope that makes sense to you. These are the 5 question answers that we are going to solve it. Tomorrow we are going to solve ATP question answers, and we have a success journey to share with you. So see you in the coaching call tomorrow, premium coaching call. Don't miss it. We are going to have batch starting on this Friday. And if you know any of your friends, I'm gonna request you if you can recommend them. I will be more than happy to coach them. Just I'm coaching all of you. And if you have not taken the training, feel free to reach me out. My number is there. Bye bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually. Like I'm kind of like really
And I
trembling.
got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.
So